So I have attempted to film this a bunch of times, but I'm gonna try and get through this so that I can upload this because I feel like this is a public service. All right, so I know that these come in and out of Louis Vuitton stock. I have had these now since October 2017 and I have worn them a ton. I do think that there are some important things that you guys should know if this is an item that is on your wish list or you're looking to purchase these, you know, within the next few weeks if they're available. So let's get started with, I think, the most important thing that I have discovered since purchasing these. So one of the main things that I wanted to mention to you guys, because I know that, you know, the reason why we buy these is, you know, like quality, right? And the hype around Louis Vuitton shoes. They're amazing, blah, blah, blah. I know that's why I loved them. I used to have a pair of boots that kind of looked like this when I was younger, and they had a zipper. And so I've always loved this style of shoe. This one obviously has a heel, so it makes it even better. I do love these, you guys. But after purchasing these, there was an article that I read, and I will link the article down below. I do think that it is important to be an informed consumer. And in the article, it mentions that Louis Vuitton shoes are actually not made in, you know, like France or Italy or what have you, which is what they would have you believe, right? These shoes are actually assembled in Romania. There is a factory in Romania that actually assembles all of the shoes except for the soles. So everything gets put together in this factory in Romania, and then the shoes get shipped to France where the soles are attached. We are not paying Romanian prices, we are paying France prices. And I think that's an important thing that you guys should know when purchasing. We should all know when deciding to purchase a pair of Louis Vuitton shoes. Second, I did see Bipolar Max, you know, touch on this subject with regards to these shoes. There are some wear and tear issues, almost identical to hers, where there is almost like fraying, where it seems to me like where the zipper and the canvas meet. I don't know where that's coming from or why. And then I do have some, I'm not sure if you could see that there. There you go. That's perfect. So there is some unthreading that I'm concerned about. And so I had seen this because of Bipolar Max's, not because of her, but when she touched on it, I thought, oh, that's interesting. The same thing is happening to my shoe. And so that is something to keep an eye out for. Although I do think that it's important to note that I thought, okay, let me keep an eye on it, but I will take them into Louis Vuitton and see, you know, how they can help. So I have since been to Louis Vuitton, and I have since discovered that Louis Vuitton does not have an aftercare service for their shoes. Let that sink in. So we pay thousands of dollars for shoes made in Romania, and they do not stand by their product. I was pretty I was pretty surprised by that information, and I don't think that I would be buying any more Louis Vuitton shoes now that I know that, because that just does not fly well with me. Now, I do love this shoe still. I love the look of it, but those two issues have really made me rethink my relationship with Louis Vuitton shoes. Now onto the shoe itself. Other than where the issues are happening, which are on top, which don't make any sense whatsoever, the shoe is holding up really, really well. It hardly shows any wear with the amount that I have worn it, where you should see the wear, right? At the bottom, the soles, I mean, they are pretty doing really, really well. And honestly, in my opinion, this shoe is a classic. Just the style of the shoe is a classic. They have reached classic stature as far as I'm concerned. And it is one of those shoes that you get maximum impact for the price. So I really do like these. I am glad that I have them in my collection. I'm glad that I know about all the other issues now, because I probably wouldn't have bought them had I known, but I am still happy with the purchase. With all of that said, now with regards to comfort, I always do take my shoes shopping, you guys, because I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't know. And I have taken them on a shopping trip on Rodeo, and these are actually really comfortable shoes, I have to say. Now, for me personally, this shoe is different than my Chanel shoe, because my Chanel shoes are just uncomfortable, as I've said. This shoe is not uncomfortable, but because I've mentioned in the past that I do have bad feet, I actually have bunions, you guys, and these really aggravate my condition. They really hurt my bunion. I like a lot. After 2.5 hours or so, my bunion really starts to hurt, but that is not an issue with the shoe. That is an issue with my feet, and I know the difference where that is concerned. So I am going to call these very comfortable, you guys. I really do think that these are comfortable, if it wasn't for the fact that I had issues with my feet. And I actually want to say I've had them on for about like 4 hours, even maybe even longer, where it just really starts to hurt, but they give me decent wear time. And I really love how they look. They just look so good with everything. I really love these. So yeah, you guys, I did want to come on here and give you, some food for thought with regards to these shoes. If you guys have any questions with regards to the shoes, then go ahead and comment down below. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.